Pastor Frederick Price Jr. of Crenshaw Christian Center sat down and did an overview of Kanye West's Power music video. We're about to get right into it. Pastor Price went on to say that Kanye's eyes were glowing and that it was symbolic of inner illumination, and this is very Masonic. Also, Kanye was coming down a hall of pillars. These two pillars in a multitude of pagan belief systems symbolize the entrance into the new world or new wisdom. It is also a Masonic initiation rite. He's wearing a pendant of the Egyptian deity Horus, who's the god of the sky, war, hunting, and protection. He was the son of Isis and Osiris. As he stands at the front of the court, you see the two horned women representing Isis and Hathor, symbolic of receiving the Pharaoh in the afterlife, welcoming him in death and the afterlife. In this second still, notice the two ladies take their staffs and hit the floor 3 times. At the 3rd time, the red veil is opened. Also, 3 is symbolic of Kanye's acceptance as a 3rd-degree Master Mason. You then see a woman with 4 wings, 2 red, 2 pinkish, none white. The red wings are phoenix-like, which has been a symbol of resurrection. She's not an angel, she's a cherub. Cherubim, also with seraphim, guard the throne of God. Remember, the devil is a cherub. When he was Lucifer, he was called the anointed cherub which covereth. She's there as if to protect Kanye in his kingship. In still 3, you also see lesbian images, vases pouring out water or wine upside down, like it's one big Egyptian, Grecian, Roman orgy. You also see some holding blades. Also, these images are from tarot cards, which is occult rooted. Then we see the sword over Kanye's head, which is representative of the sword of Damasus. Damasus was a man in Greek legend who came to the court of Dionysius II of Syracuse. He was in awe of Dionysius' kingdom, claiming how fortunate he was to have so much glory and power. So Dionysius asked Damasus, would he like to trade places with him for a day? They did, and so Damasus got all the attention and experienced all the splendor of being king. However, as dinner ended, he looked up to see a sword hanging by a horse's hair over his head. He learned from that experience that being the man comes with a heavy load, because you're always fearing for your life in the high position. Immediately, he lost all taste for fortune and fame. The phrase comes to mind, heavy is the head that wears the crown. And by the way, Damasus means fame of the people. You would think maybe Kanye is losing his taste for fame. Maybe he's trying to get out until you see the sword piercing a halo. Halos have always symbolized heavenly beings or beings with great heavenly power. Actually, the symbol is a tarot card known as the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords is a sword right side up piercing a crown. In the last still, you see 2 people coming toward Kanye with swords in their hands about to cut the king's head off. If you pause it at the right moment, you'll see what looks like an image of the Masonic compass and ruler, and you'll see a flame-like pyramid. I want you to keep in mind that this is only a brief synopsis of the overview from Dr. Frederick Price Jr. Dr. Price went on to say, sorry to be so long-winded, but this video is straight demonic. I'm asking you about the truth behind Kanye West's Power music video. You have your own opinion. You make the choice, artistic or demonic.